Welcome back to the channel. I just got back from Atlanta at Atlanta Motorsports Park for the Drift HQ 4th of July event. That was a ton of fun, but it whooped me. I am like, I think I had heat exhaustion, but we just got back. We did an 8-hour, 9-hour drive, something like that. And we're diving straight into Supra stuff today, which I'm very stoked about. I'm gonna be pulling an all-nighter. But before we get into that, I just wanna mention that these guys, my Take It Easy waving light stickers, are live on my website. The last video I said that I was getting these all ready to drop for the 4th of July. They dropped. About half of these are gone. I still have to pack these up and get them shipped out before we leave again. But this line of product is like my favorite thing that I've ever dropped on my site before. They're super cool. My favorite accessory to have in a car. And I got tons of them. Blue, purple, red, AA powered, multifunctioning, flashing, super cool accessory to have in your car. So if you want one, go to the link at the top of the description, pick one up. I appreciate you guys as always. Office looks a little different. Took the green screen down, cleaned up a little bit in here. But it is finally paint time for the Supra. Got Sir Randy over here.
We're back.
Back from Puerto Rico. And we're gonna go over to the shop and get the Supra out. We're gonna ratchet strap it to this thing and bring it over here.
Because it'll just be easier, like you said. It is the most virginous, cleanest one I've seen in a long time.
That's why it's not bad to buy autos.
It's not. I tell people all the time, I'm like, dude, autos really don't get abused.
Nope.
They don't, like, you know?
They don't have a choice.
No.
They don't make enough.
Exactly.
This thing's gonna get painted right now.
E-brake off. Here we go. Maiden voyage. I'm gonna put you guys down so I can use my phone light. Mission successful. What a good little golf cart.
Compound
She been through too much shit.
She has.
It feels so weird seeing this thing outside, like in another setting. I've been staring at this car inside the shop for 5 months now, but I'm so stoked for this. I miss this car so much. So what's the plan? We're gonna get this thing prepped up in here and then
yeah, what we'll do is, it's not really that bad at all. There's a couple rust spots like we talked about. We're just gonna go ahead and OSFO seal them, and then a couple bolts we gotta cut off, and that's it. Usually, depending on the size of the engine bay, it's like 3 to 5 hour prep time.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like we're gonna have that much. You guys did an awesome job taking everything out of there. So the least there is that you have to tape and kind of like block off, then the better it is. But other than that, I see us probably starting to paint in a few hours, get it all straightened out, and we're be ready to go.
Fuck yeah. As you can probably tell, it's late. It's like 10 o'clock right now. We're gonna be pulling like late night, doing this, banging it out, because there's so many cars in here that need to get done. Supra's getting worked on. Duarte's M3 in there is getting worked on. Colette's Corvette is out there. It's going to get worked on this week. The C4 Corvette's in here getting worked on. There's so much stuff. So we got a few hours to bang this thing out, but like Randy said, this engine bay is in really good shape, and it shouldn't take that much work at all to get done. So. Look at Randy, he knows. He was like, you want to get another angle, another view? I'm gonna put you guys over here. come. Randy's gonna lay down some sealer. We got everything all taped up. Everything looks good. Yes, sir.
Boy, let me tell you something, man. It looks really good to sealer. Sealer, like, you still gotta put base coat, pearl coat, 2 coats of clear. Still looks so great. Of course, we're gonna use our very trusted friends over at Sherwin-Williams Auto. Aaron, my man Javi, mixing the best Ultra. Shoo! They actually, he's been talking to me, he's been hooking us up, he's been taking care of us. This paint is, like I tell everyone, if you haven't tried it, try it. It's very thick, rich, good coverage, lays flat, depending on how you lay it. I mean, for price, bang for buck, you can't go wrong. It's one of their higher lines there, but cars like this, you always want to just try to not skimp out, and especially engine bay and exterior paint and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with a 1-to-1 with this. It's definitely what they call a tri-stage paint, which is gonna be the base coat, pearl, and then your clear. So this occasion we use the white sealer.
Yeah.
So we can seal away all the imperfections and this stuff here. Like I said, it's just like, dude, it ain't thick like before, you know. And when I say before, been doing this for a long time. I mean, like back in like 2000. Not saying my age. I was a young cat. So I mean, you would definitely, when you bought paint, you really bought paint.
Also, if you can't already tell, it's like 1:30 in the morning. We're both beat as fucking super tired, but I appreciate Randy being able to come out here late and help get it done. And
We were gonna get it done.
it's been super hectic around here, and everyone's got a bunch of stuff that they need to get done, and we were able to find the time to get this, so I'm stoked. Randy's so good at what he do. It's almost like he's been doing it for a real long time or something.
It's been a long time. This one doesn't have any numbers for 1-to-1 mixture, but 1-to-1 is kind of common. 1 part paint, 1 part reducer. If you put 10 ounces of paint, you need 10 ounces of reducer. So that's pretty much that.
How is this just base coat?
I know, right?
Looks like fucking
Looks like it has some clear in it.
Looks like it's fucking done. God damn.
When we go ahead and we undercoat it, and we actually give a defined line of where the tunnel is,
Yeah.
and up here on some of the corners and under the wheel wells, when we undercoat it, it's really going to give it that nice touch, that OE look, you know, that it's going to be super nice.
I'm so stoked. I can't wait to like clean up all the plastic bits and like have like that black plastic contrast in here, like a wrinkle black brake booster and like all that shit.
That's what's really going to be tasteful in this car. The white, the pearl white with that kind of black is just like the fuck, man. It's so good.
Oh, I'm so excited. So we're about to spray pearl.
you can see here's the gas cap. You can see like a noticeable difference. Gas cap is much yellower than the actual bay itself. So the pearl is like almost a yellowish kind of pearl.
Yeah, the pearl's actually to give it that yellow tint. That's why it's very important to have a piece of the car out when you do paint a pearl car, just so that you know how many strokes or how, if you're like, oh, if you're iffy about matching or you want it to be dead on, this is a good way to just keep that track. Because it's easy, like you can stack this 2 coats and it will be like bone yellow compared to that.
Yeah.
So you just always want to have some kind of reference point on where it needs to be.
Got it.
So that's a big variance from that base white to that pearl.
Yeah, it's hard to show on camera because camera, but you can kind of see it.
Really see the sparkles after the clear.
It's 3 a.m. We're both beat. I had a 10-hour drive today. He just works a shit ton. I mean, we both work a shit ton, but
to be exact, it's 3. Oh yeah, it is 3. I thought it was
306.
306. I thought it was like 350. I thought it was 350 for some reason. Like,
we're fucking beat, but Randy fucking killed it. Thank you again, dude.
Amazing.
Like,
No doubt.
for real.
Got you.
I'm like so fucking excited to put stuff back in there, get like everything refreshed, and just slowly start to put the thing back together.
There's nothing better than a new toy to work on.
Dude,
There's just nothing better.
I miss that car so much. Even when it was NA and auto and slow as shit, like it was still just like I'm like giddy and shit behind the wheel. Dude, it was so much fun.
Cool. We still ain't done there. We got some other stuff to do.
We got quite a bit of work left to do, but it'll be good in the end. I'll show you guys the bay in the morning, but it's obviously 3 a.m. and we're both fucking tired, so yeah, I'll see you in the morning.
Thanks.
Well guys, it's the next day and I didn't finish my night until like 5:30 in the morning or so. We left the booth running for an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, just so that it could kind of keep the fumes going, and Randy had said that he put a little bit more reducer in the clear coat, so it took a longer time to flash, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, body and paint guys, that just kind of gives the clear coat more time to settle and flatten out. But I'm glad that he did, because this thing is like glass. It's like glass. Check it out. Oh my gosh, it looks so unbelievably good. I'm so stoked. I realized halfway through that I forgot to cover up the heater core port, so that got sprayed, but kind of sucks. I know I have a black cover that covers the entire thing, but if I was to ever take that off. But anyways, this thing turned out amazing. I'm getting ready to kind of take a lot of the paper off, get it outside, and try and get it back over to the shop. But I mean, everything, dude, it is glass. Randy kills it every time. Glass. Glass. I feel like with this now, the build has bumped up that much more. Seeing this thing this clean, knowing that it's gonna have like a brand new harness, fully refreshed engine, refreshed brackets, parts, everything is gonna be super clean in here. I'm so excited. It's kind of raining outside right now, so I'm probably going to spend some time just getting all the paper off, and then we'll push this thing outside. Made it out. Quick 5-hour engine bay paint job. Turned out absolutely phenomenal. Can't get all the tape off like on the coilovers and stuff, so I'm gonna get a jack when I get over to the shop, and I'll put everything back on, take all the tape off properly. But I can already see it starting to sprinkle out here. It's been raining on and off all day, so I'm gonna try my best to get this back over to the shop before it pours, and hopefully we're okay. And just like that, she's back in the shop with a fresh, clean, painted bay, ready for new life, upgraded engine, the whole 9 yards. Couldn't find any of the golf carts, so we just pushed the bitch all the way over here. In terms of steps in getting this thing finished, getting the bay painted was a huge, huge, major step. And now that it's done, all of the accessories and stuff that we took out can get refreshed, put back in. All the AC lines, brake booster, brackets, plastic bits, crash bar, fender liners, power steering lines, all that stuff. I'd love to either find someone local that can vapor hone this stuff, or also send it out and get it vapor honed then. But either way, I'm super stoked that we were able to bang this out and get it done quick. On camera, it's hard to tell of the pearl white, honestly, but in person, trust me, this thing is gleaming, shining. I fucking love it. I'm stoked on this car's progress in this video. Like I said, this was a big step in getting this car done. And now that it's done, I can order all of the restoration stuff that I need to get all this plastic stuff back to OEM perfect, beautiful looking condition. Start reassembling the bay, AC lines, power steering lines, brake booster, brake lines, all the plastic, all the brackets, and this thing's gonna slowly transform. So I think that's gonna be the next video. It's either gonna be that or it's gonna be LS400 exhaust. Not too sure yet. We're about to leave for another event in Indiana, so I'm glad we were able to get this done while we were here for a couple days. But it's time to pack up and head back out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are pumped on Supra progress. Like I said in the beginning of this video, my waving light stickers have dropped. If you want to support me, the channel, the builds, help progress these things faster, I really appreciate it if you pick one up. The link is in the top of the description. I promise you won't regret it. The products are sick, and I have a bunch more stuff on the way very soon. Once again, shout out Randy, Surratt Built, for killing this engine bay. He absolutely knocked it out of the park. This engine bay looks better than most factory painted cars, and that's just insane. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.